So in this video, we're going to discuss some of the actual trading platforms and wallets and how to connect them up and use them for trading meme coins. So I have here open TraderJoe.xyz.com. And this is the main one we use when we're trading Avalanche meme coins. And here it's very easy. We connect our wallet, which if you want to do what I do, it's use a MetaMask wallet with the Avalanche setting on. And I'll show you that in a minute. And we connect the wallet here. And then here we can put exactly how much AVAX we want to use. And then below we select a token that we want to change to. And typically this will be the meme coin token. And a lot of the time, the meme coin token is not a well-known token. A lot of them, as you've seen from my videos, they've just launched literally hours ago. So they won't exist here already. So you have to copy and paste in the contract address. And I'll show you how to do that just for reference as well. So let's click on MetaMask here, which we'll have in our Chrome extension. Now I've just opened my MetaMask wallet. Now if I want the address for my own wallet, if I ever need it, I can just click this button here and it copies it to the clipboard. So if I'm sending money to this MetaMask from Binance or Coinbase or whatever your central exchange you are using in your local country, this is the address you want to use, and it's an Ethereum address. And then what you can do from your central exchange like Binance or Coinbase or whichever your local central exchange is, you can send money to this wallet address. You can send Ethereum directly here. So that's very easy to do. Now, what about Avalanche? If you want to trade Avalanche meme coins, you need to buy some AVAX first. AVAX is the short name for Avalanche. What you can do is click on this button in the top left. And you can see it says Ethereum mainnet. Let's click on it. After I've clicked on it and I scroll down, I can see there are other networks we can use. And if you scroll down quickly, you'll see Avalanche here. And you'll see some others as well, like Arbitrum. But let's click on Avalanche. Now I've got my wallet, but you can see in the top left, it's the Avalanche chain now. And now we want to copy this Avalanche address. And then we will basically use Binance, Coinbase, whatever you're using to send Avalanche coins. So you want to buy some Avalanche first. So for example, with USDT or USDC, GBP, whatever you have, buy some Avalanche on your central network like Binance, and then send those Avalanche tokens directly to here, to this wallet address. At the moment, it's showing us 0 AVAX. So if I send it through, then it will show us having some AVAX. And then what I can do is connect my wallet here and make sure it's connected with this exact MetaMask, not any other MetaMask accounts you have. And then you'll see it showing as having AVAX, and then we can trade. And what we want to do is take the token address. So click here on select token. And all we're doing, I've shown you how to copy and paste addresses from Dex Screener, for example, but you can also take it from the meme coins website or their Twitter. They may have their contract address on their Telegram, Dex Tools, Bird's Eye, whatever you want to use. Get the contract address, copy and paste it into here, and then it will match up that address. So let's just do a quick example. I'm on Dex Screener here, and let's just filter by platform so we can find some that are on Avalanche. And let's click apply, and then we can see all of these are on Avalanche. So let's click on one that's a little bit lower kind of liquidity. That might be a new one. This one, Golden Eggs. Let's click on this one. And then here in the top right, let's copy the address. So it's copied to the board now. And then click on select token. Here, I'm just going to paste. And you can see it's found it. It's found GEGs. So click on that one. And now I'm ready to transfer. So if I have some AVAX in my wallet, I can type in 1 AVAX or what have you. And then I can purchase. And I can go ahead and connect the wallet, etc. Ignore this price impact warning and stuff. It's just because it's recognizing I don't have AVAX in this particular wallet. That's why. But usually you won't get any of these warnings. The next thing we will talk about in a separate video is slippage. I'll talk to you about that in length, to be honest, because that's a very important part of trading meme coins and not getting kind of front run. Again, I'll explain all of that in a separate video. So this is basically Avalanche. You're going to trade here on TraderJoe XYZ. Now let's go on a Solana coin. So let's pick a new one so that, again, the platforms won't automatically pick it up. So let's pick one here. Let's go with one with half decent liquidity. This is Sleepy Sloth. Let's go with this one. Now these, typically the creators, they make a liquidity pool on Raydium. That's usually where they do it. And then later they might list it on Jupiter if the collection's going well, basically. That's kind of how it works. Those are the next steps. So you can see here it says trade on Raydium. So let's click on this one and open it. So usually when you click on the Raydium button, it automatically will pick up that new token, but still you can copy and paste it to be on the safe side. Because my wallet's not connected yet, it hasn't automatically picked up, which is okay. But let's talk about the Phantom wallet. Phantom is the one I prefer to use for Solana meme coins, and it's very easy to use. I've got my account open here. So where are the addresses that we need to send to? So all you do, you see at the top button, they have a copy button there. So go hover over that. When you hover over it, it gives you your address, Solana address, your Ethereum address, and your Polygon address. And you just want to copy the Solana address. And then the process is the same. All you're doing is you're going to Binance, Coinbase, whatever your centralized exchange you use. You're buying some Solana crypto coin. So you're buying Solana, and then let's say you buy 5 Sol. Then you send that 5 Sol directly to this address. And then within literally a few seconds to a minute, you'll see the balance show here. And then once the balance is showing, you can go ahead and click on Connect Wallet. Once you've connected your wallet, it says here max half. So if you want to not type in how much Solana you want to buy, so you can either type in like 1 Sol, or if you had 20 Sol, you can just click on half and then it will automatically select 10. These are just kind of like presets. Now in here, you're doing the same thing as we did on TraderJoe. You click on it, and then what you're doing is you're searching for that particular token. So we found this one, Sleepy Sol. So we want to go up, copy the contract address, go back onto Raydium, paste it into here. And then it picks up the contract address, and you can actually confirm it. You can see it's the one ending WZO. So if you click on this top one here, confirm the token address. Usually you get these warnings only because it's a brand new coin again. And then 1 Sol will buy exactly this much of this particular coin. And then that's how it works. Now this is one way to do it. You can buy on Raydium. You can use bots as well, which I'll discuss in a separate video, which nowadays I actually prefer. So mostly on Solana, you'll be buying on Raydium. Sometimes you'll buy on Jupiter if they have some liquidity there. But mostly new creators, new launches, they tend to be on Raydium. That's where you'll get the best prices. That's where you should go in the first instance. And then again, you've got this issue with the slippage. We'll discuss in a minute. And that's it. That's how you trade on here. Now, in a separate video, because it's more complicated, we'll discuss injective, because you have to do that via the Kepler wallet and there's some bridging involved. But basically Solana, Avalanche, and Ethereum, you've got covered now, because Avalanche is on TraderJoe. Raydium you can use here, and the Ethereum ones are very, very easy because MetaMask is already an Ethereum wallet, so you can use something like Uniswap, for example, to do those. But mostly nowadays, I trade Solana, particularly when it comes to meme coins, most of the time, and then sometimes I do some Avalanche meme coins. They are the trending kind of meme coin blockchains at the moment, whilst Injective is more like an up-and-coming blockchain when it comes to meme coins. So that's it for this one. Thanks for listening. So in the previous video, I discussed 3 wallets you can consider using. Like I said, there are other ones you can use as well. You may be using already, that's fine too. But these are the ones that are good to use for the different chains. MetaMask is the first one. So just come to metamask.io, scroll down, and then you can download this particular MetaMask. And you'll have an option here to install MetaMask. And you want to install it, and then I prefer using Google Chrome, but again, you don't have to. And you can install the extension. So on the top bar, you will see the MetaMask as an extension, and that will just make it very, very easy for you to use. Same with Phantom. Come to phantom.app, just click on the download button, and then make sure you add the extension, and the extension's here. So when I click on that, that's my Phantom extension. When I click on this one, this is my MetaMask extension, and I have them all locked as well. So that's a good idea as well. Make sure on each one you set up an automatic, it's just for security, you set up an automatic timeout for 20 minutes. You can set up your password and everything and then add that. Kepler, same thing, KEPLR, and then at the end is .app. For this one, same thing. Don't worry about exactly how to do the bridging or anything for now. Just get it downloaded and get it ready. And I'll discuss that in another video. So you can click on install here. You click on install, and then it gives you an option to download. So you can use whichever browser you want to. I use an Apple iMac myself, and then I tend to use Chrome. When it comes to my particular trading, you will have a slightly different setup. That's completely fine too. So that's the Kepler wallet up here. So just click on the K and welcome back, and it's locked, and then you can set your own passwords. For each of these, they will give you a basically like a long string, a phrase. That's your security key. That's something that you need to keep very, very safe. How they give the key, it's usually 12 random words, string of words. Now, I would recommend printing off those words and that piece of paper, keeping somewhere very safe in your possession, your house or a safe or something like that. That's one option. If you wanted to, you could even copy and paste it onto a random document, name it something random and keep it buried somewhere on your desktop. That's another option. I mean, that presents obviously a tiny bit of risk as well. Generally, these wallets, you're not supposed to have hundreds of thousands of pounds on anyway. You shouldn't be holding them on a crypto wallet. So I wouldn't worry, I wouldn't lose sleep over it. As long as you've got your security key somewhere, you should be fine. And then once you've downloaded it to one particular device, for that particular same device, you won't need the key phrase. Again, you won't need those 12 special words. It's only if you're installing on a new device, like let's say you want to use your laptop now with the same wallet, it will ask you for that recovery phrase, those 12 words again. So that's the only time really it will ask you. So keep them safe somewhere wherever you decide to do that, and make sure the balances on your wallets are never that large. So if you're making lots of money from meme coins, which is the aim with this, and you suddenly make 30, 40, 50 SOL, make sure you move some of that onto a centralized exchange. And then if you want to, on a hard wallet, again, all of that's beyond the scope of this training. We're just going to focus on making money with meme coins. But generally, I know central exchanges get a bad name because of everything that happened in 2022 with FTX and stuff. But Coinbase and Binance is extremely unlikely. Coinbase and Binance are suddenly going to go under and have loads and loads of problems. Like, they're massive. So if you have one of those, I don't think there's anything wrong with keeping your cash on that particular exchange, rather than messing about with a hard wallet and then risking losing your hard wallet and remembering a million different phrases to enter that hard wallet. I think that's more risky. But again, that's just my personal opinion. You do what you think is best, research online, and make your own decision with regards to holding larger amounts of funds. There's another argument as well that even from the central exchange, you might want to move a lot of cash into your normal, regular, local bank accounts wherever you are in the world and just hold them there. And whenever you need a bit more funds, you can actually then transfer it to the central exchange, then change it to Sol or ETH or something, then send it to your wallet. Again, beyond the scope of this training, but I've given you a few ideas and options there in terms of what to do. So get these downloaded, get them ready, and then just make sure you get a bit more familiar with the actual layout, which I'll also show you on a separate video. Thanks for listening. In this video, we're going to cover the wallets that you need when it comes to trading. Now, some of you will know bits of this already. Some of you know all of it. Some of you won't know any of this at all. So even if you have a little bit of experience, I would recommend still watching, especially on the new blockchains. Now, there are so many different types of crypto wallets. There are literally hundreds, but there are only a few main ones that I would recommend using that you need to worry about. If you already, for any of these blockchains, use a different one, that's okay too. So let's go through them. First of all, you have centralized exchanges. This is where generally let's say you're working a 9 to 5 and you're earning money in dollars or some other currency. This is where you're going to change it into crypto. So this could be something like Binance. It could be something like Coinbase, etc. So that's the first place. It could be other exchanges as well, but those are the kind of main ones. Then you have the main wallets. One is called MetaMask. One is called Phantom. And the other one is called Kepler. And the problem with the wallets is, depending on which chain you're looking to actually trade, you can only use certain types of wallets for that, which is why you need more than one, which is annoying, but that's just the way it is right now. It'd be better if one wallet did everything, but that's just not the case. There's too many types of cryptocurrencies, too many different wallets. MetaMask, in the main, you're going to be using it for Ethereum. So anything with Ethereum, so any meme coins that are priced in Ethereum. You can also use it for AVAX. Anything priced in AVAX. So for example, Cock Inu was a very popular meme coin, still is, on Avalanche blockchain. So it's called Avalanche AVAX C chain. Don't worry about the wording and stuff. I'm just letting you know what it's called so that when you see it in your wallet, you'll know exactly which one to click. And I'll show you in the wallets in just a minute as well. But basically, AVAX C chain. So now we can trade AVAX. Now we can trade ETH meme coins. just with a simple MetaMask wallet. And I'll show you in a minute, in case you're absolutely brand new, where to download it on Google Chrome, just to make it easy. This is called a Phantom wallet, and this is the one I recommend using for Solana, but you can use any one for Solana that's compatible. So if you already have one that you're using, keep using that. That's absolutely fine. But if you don't, Phantom is a really good one to use. Very, very simple kind of user interface, UI. Very, very easy to use. They're all kind of the same. When it comes to buying and selling, it's just the layout looks a little bit different. The final one is called a Kepler wallet, and this is for Injective. And there's many other newer blockchains too, but in the main, for the purposes of this tutorial and this training, it's the Injective meme coins. Anything /INJ, you can use Kepler wallet for. And that's it. So basically what you're doing is from your KEX, your centralized exchange, you're changing ETH. For example, you can buy ETH. Let me just change the color. So let's say you were buying ETH from Binance, and then you would transfer ETH to your MetaMask ETH address. Or from Binance, you would buy AVAX and transfer it to your AVAX address. Or you would buy Solana and you'll send it to your Phantom wallet address if you're trading Sol. Or Injective, and you'll be sending it to the Kepler wallet. Now this final part, just this part, these are all fine. These three are fine. This final one with Injective and Kepler is a little bit more complicated. You have to do a little bit of bridging and messing about, but that's no big deal. And I'll discuss that in a separate video, exactly how to do it. And sometimes more friction is not a good thing for these new blockchains, because it's just less people will decide to jump on here, and trading volume is what moves these meme coins. So you need more volume. So I think that's a negative from that point of view. But at the same time, when there's more friction, there's less people who know about it, less people trading. You have first mover advantage, first mover. So that's sometimes a good thing as well, especially the larger Injective, well-known meme coins that have been around for a while, or any Injective collections. You can get in early because you learnt the process of doing it. And that's why you invested in this training, to learn all of these things that a lot of people still don't know about. So what we'll do in the next video is I'll show you all of these wallets to show you exactly how they work and where you can find your kind of wallet addresses, etc. Thanks for listening.